Brenda, Hebert,
A bear.
Abert.
A bear, like a bear in the forest.
Welcome to the Mental Margarita Show.
Thank you. Hold on. Now, how did you hear about me?
You know what? I randomly saw that you have been doing some things. You're a little singing canary. And you're what? I mean, the national anthem?
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, I've been singing the national anthem since I was a teenager. I've had the pleasure of being able to sing. Well, when I sang for the Chicago White Sox, I sang "Oh Canada" because they realized they didn't have somebody who could sing "Oh Canada." And so I went and sang "Oh Canada." And for the Padres, I got to sing the Star Spangled Banner. So,
Wow.
but
That's unbelievable.
and I've mostly sung in the Pacific Northwest because that's where I moved here from. And so I've sung for like the Tacoma, well, they were the Tigers at the time, now they're the Rainiers. I've sung for Tacoma Sabercats, Stars, that's hockey and soccer, respectively. I've sung for Vancouver Canadians, who are no longer in existence.
Wow.
Bellingham Mariners, Everett Aqua Sox, Portland Beavers. Yeah, so
Oh my goodness.
mostly minor league and all that, but hey, it's still, an experience anyways. And singing in front of thousands of people.
I think that's great. And so has this turned into a hobby that's turned into like a career? Or?
Well, no, because technically, at least the teams I played for, they don't pay. So, if it is a career, it's not a very well paying. But I think it's more the exposure and just the honor of being able to sing it. And
it really is. Yeah.
With it being a difficult song to sing for a lot of people. So I haven't had any wardrobe malfunctions, I only messed up on the words once, and that was the first time I sang "Oh Canada" when I was 17. So, and I haven't messed up.
So how long have you been singing?
Well, since I can remember. So, I mean, knee high to a grasshopper, as they used to say. What is it? I remember singing to, okay, this is kind of appropriate for being in Las Vegas. I remember just singing to my Donny Osmond album when I was a kid. And what is it? And telling my mom, don't I sound just like him?
Wow. That is definitely Vegas. That's definitely Vegas. And how long have you been in Vegas?
Since 2009. I moved here in the middle of the recession before the quarantine. Anyways, the housing burst,
Right.
I had a lot of, I came down here with only knowing a few people, having no job prospects. I bought a one-way ticket, a backpack, and a suitcase, and I said, I'm moving, because I'm not getting any younger.
Wow.
And I had a job within 6 weeks. My first job here was working at the lodge on the north rim of the Grand Canyon, which made me, since it was in the middle of nowhere, there was really nothing to blow my money on. So I was able to save up enough money to get an apartment when that job finished. So
wow, there you go. And that's great. And then I see something with the Silver 7, because the Silver 7 used to be my spot back in the days.
I work night audit there, so at the overnight shift, so that I can, do when I do shows, most of it's entertaining at assisted living homes. I mean, I'd love to get a gig at a lounge or something like that. Right now, it's just that's what I got.
Wow. So you're
But it
saying
pays the
assisted
bills.
living. That is cool. Assisted living.
Yeah, so assisted living, long-term rehab places, some of the like adult daycare places, they hire me too. Then I have to do a little more updated songs, danceable songs, because they're more mobile than a lot of the songs are. So
So you're learning all the new stuff.
it was kind of yeah. So I find Michael Jackson does really well. Michael Jackson songs do really well. And anything that pretty much has a dance beat to it, even country line dancing, songs like "Achy Breaky Heart" and
Achy breaky heart.
yeah. And, so anyway, sorry, I'm a little nervous.
Don't be nervous. Don't be shy. You're on the Mental Margarita Show. What is your favorite song you like to perform?
It changes, truthfully. I mean, I feel like my best two are probably Cabaret and New York, New York. And of course,
yeah.
Liza Minnelli's versions of those songs.
I love Liza. Oh yeah.
So, but lately I've been kind of getting into a kind of a blues kick too. So like, the old blues, like One Monkey Don't Stop No Show. What is it? You can have my husband, but don't mess with my man.
All right, that's kind of bluesy.
Yeah.
And now, Brenda, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Are you able to give us a little sample of that voice you got?
I don't know. I really don't like singing. I can't keep a straight face when saying that. What style would you like to hear?
Well, you know what? I mean, whatever you feel comfortable with.
Okay.
Just give us a little sample.
One moment. Of course, I haven't tested the volume level, so.
Oh, yeah. I love this. I love this. She's got to have it all.
Let's see. What good is sitting alone in your room? Come hear the music play. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. Put down the knitting, the book, and the broom. It's time for a holiday. Life is a cabaret, old chum. So come to the cabaret. Come taste.
Yeah.
Right this way, your table's waiting. No use permitting some prophet of doom to wipe every smile away. Life is a cabaret, old chum. So come to the cabaret. I can cut it down.
Yeah. That was amazing. I tell you, you just know how to just turn it on. That was great.
I find like, accessories help. I mean, they don't help the music, but I mean, they help the look.
You're definitely a show. You got a lot of great showmanship. I love that.
But of course, you got the feather boas, and every so often, you have to pull out the riding crop. Keep those guys in line.
So Brenda, let me ask you a question. How did if someone wants to book you, how do they get in contact with you?
Well, my email address, Brenda Hebert, BrendaHebertlv @gmail, or my phone number 702-601-4641. So
Right. So anybody that's interested in bringing Brenda, to your venue, to your lounge, whatever it is, she's going to put a smile on faces. And we thank you so much for putting a smile on our face as well.
So I don't do just Broadway and jazz. I do rock, I do pop, I do adult contemporary. I even sing in French, a little bit of Spanish, and I try in Italian too.
Wow, that's impressive.
And I can even sing Hava Nagila to beat the band if I have to.
That's impressive, Brenda. We thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you for inviting me. And,
absolutely.
My next anthem gig will be April 1st, singing for the Las Vegas Silver Stars women's football team.
Women's football team. Okay.
I'm their official anthem singer. So I get to sing for all their home games.
That's April 1st. That's the next game.
Yes. Well, that's their opening,
Oh, that's the opener. Okay. Yes. And you're officially doing that for them.
Yes.
Wow, that's great. That is fantastic. We look forward to seeing you soon on the field. And we thank you once again, Brenda. We really appreciate you.
Thank you.
You take care.
You too. Bye.
It's a Margarita Show.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Oh my goodness. It's an absolute pleasure to have you on the show.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to finally meet you.
I know. Oh my goodness. Yes. So let's talk. All right. So you are from where? Tell the audience.
I'm from New York originally, but I do live in Atlanta now. I've been living here for about 8 years now.
Wow. So how do you like the ATL?
It's different coming from New York, being a city girl. It's real different. It's more country, but it's cool. It's cool. But I love the weather. I definitely love the weather. The weather is a plus, especially coming from all the snow and stuff like that. It's a plus. So much better.
Absolutely. I actually lived in Atlanta for several years. I stayed in College Park.
Oh, okay. Ooh, College Park now.
I was right on Riverdale. That was back in the days, man. Oh, yeah. And then I eventually graduated to, oh my gosh, what is it again? Buckhead.
Oh, okay. I like Buckhead. Yeah.
I eventually graduated to Buckhead, yeah. But I started off in College Park, boy. I was grinding. So, so you were an artist. So what exactly is your passion? Like, what is the thing that makes you feel just amazing every morning that you wake up?
Really, I love that I give people like some type of feeling where they want to do stuff, accomplish stuff. Like I motivate people, and I love that. Like I love to hear people say, "Oh my God, when I talk to you, you motivate me. You make me want to do stuff. You make me want to be better." So that is definitely a plus, and that helps me with like music wise, not only music, but other categories, but just helping people with life. And it just motivates me more because I know that I can motivate people through my music, so they can actually have a type of feeling. I want to be able to give off a vibe to people. So that's just all. That's my passion. Like my passion is just to make people smile, give them a type of vibe where they're like, oh my God, I just love her soul. I just love she's just have a beautiful soul. Like, so yeah.
Oh my goodness, you're making me smile. This is unbelievable. So you started what? I mean, as a child, you music was your thing? I mean, tell me about it.
Yes. So I originally found out that I could sing around 10 years old. Before that, I wanted to be a dancer. I wanted to be a dancer before that, but around 10, I started to, drift into singing a little. Michael Jackson was definitely my idol and still my idol forever. So I got
Absolutely.
into singing like the Jackson 5 music and everything. So that right there, that right there pushed me to be like, okay, I can actually sing a little something. And as I got older, it just like it got stronger and better. So it's just I just love it. I want to be like him. Like he entertained. He just gives that feeling to people. Like he can walk in the room, everybody's like, "Oh my God!" So that's how I
I
want to
know.
be. Like,
I'm
yeah,
telling you,
yeah. He's
Michael
my biggest
Jackson was
idol.
amazing. Oh my God.
Yeah, I
Just
wish I could have met
absolutely.
him.
I know, me too. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
And with that in mind, so with Michael Jackson in mind, as you're progressing, as you're getting older, when did it hit you that you said, okay, I'm going to really make this a career?
19. About 19. I just turned 28 on Valentine's Day. So,
Yay!
yeah.
Oh, so that's great. So you got some new music that you're gonna work on. And have
Mhm.
you video before? Is that gonna be a first experience for you?
This is the first experience. I'm so excited. So it's gonna be my first
Oh,
video. Yeah. I'm
that's
so
gonna be
excited.
great. That's gonna be absolutely great. And hopefully
Yes.
come out to the video shoot. Now you know that you're in front of the Vegas audience. Have you ever been to Vegas?
No, I have not been to Vegas, but I'm going to make a trip out there really soon because my my boyfriend, his family lives out there. He has a
Really?
sister. Yeah, he has a sister that lives out there and she actually sings too. But yeah, yeah. So he's from the West Coast, I'm from the East Coast. So
Okay.
yeah. But I'm definitely coming out there soon, probably within like 2 months I'll be out there.
That's
Yeah.
good because there's a lot of opportunity. And on this show, we're going to be doing a lot of different things with artists that are featured on this show. So we're going to be
Okay.
doing concerts in Vegas. And so we'll definitely keep you in mind. Now, I'm going to name three songs Juicy, Can't Nobody, Fantasy Ride. What does those three songs mean to you?
Okay, Fantasy Ride was like one of my first songs that I wrote, like when I first got into the studio. Fantasy Ride is like a little sexiness and stuff like that, just a little sexiness. Juicy is actually one of my favorite. Juicy gives more of a I want to throw on some skates and a little dance and
Right,
give a
there you go.
little vibe. So I love Juicy. Um Can't Nobody, I love that one too. That one is more so of like, can't nobody do you like I can. Like, I'm me and nobody else is gonna do you like I do.
All
So
right.
that's what Can't Nobody is. Yeah. So those are my three projects that I'm working on. And I'm so excited.
He is super excited, and we're excited as well. Now, what would you
Yes.
tell someone that's trying to do this in the phase that you're in right now, and they might be a little bit discouraged because there's so much competition. The game is
Mhm.
kind of saturated. I mean, what would you tell somebody so they can keep pushing through?
First and foremost, do not give up. Do not give up. Continue to be you. Don't try to be like nobody else but you. Like you have to continue to be unique. Continue to have your own type of vibe. You can, drift and kind of be like somebody and have some type of they inspire you some type of way, but be you. Don't be nobody else but you. Motivate yourself and people would, gravitate and see how hardworking you are and they'll, motivate you even more. And the more that you motivate yourself, the better you'll be comfortable and you'll be able to want to do things like want to go out and actually network and stuff like that. So that's where I'm
Very
at right
important.
now. Yeah, so that's where I'm at. You have to be more comfortable. Be comfortable with you. Once you're comfortable with who you are and what you're trying to do in life, you don't give up. Never give up. It's going to be tough. It's going to be hard. And the thing you're going to want to do is give up, but don't. Do not. I promise you, that's the last thing you want to do is give up. If you really want to do this is your dream, don't stop. It's going to come. I
Uh,
promise. Don't stop.
do not stop. And I don't even want to stop this interview As I'm telling you, Holy Renee is
Yes.
unbelievable. And the energy that's coming out of this camera is absolutely fantastic. Now, how do they follow you?
Thank you. I'm on Instagram. You can follow me at Cherokee_goddess. And that's spelled exactly the way God Cherokee_goddess. And then my music page is it's_Coley Renee. So you can follow me.
Renee.
It's Jersey Doll, and I want to say Happy Mother's Day to all of you. And this goes out to all of the mothers, and not just the mothers, but also the fathers that have to be mothers, and there's mothers that sometimes have to be fathers, and grandparents, and aunts and uncles, and cousins, and teachers, and churches, and foster parents, and adoptive parents, and the list goes on. So thank you to all of you that step in to nurture, care for, mentor, raise, and protect. We love you. And thank you from all of us here at the Mental Margarita Show.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom. I miss you and love you. Thank you for being such a great mom, and hope to see you soon. Bye.
All right, I'm a little bit congested. It's been a rough week, a lot of hard work. But regardless of that, I want to give an extra special shout out to my mother. Happy Mother's Day. I love you dearly. And, you know, I think of all the times that we've had in the past, you know, you working 3 jobs, you know, being so tired and still taking the time out for me, making sure I get the right education, you know, taking me to the game room when I know you were dead tired, you know, to the Chinese food restaurant as ordering food, you teaching me how to, you know, sit properly and use my fork and knife and, you know, order my food and pay for my food. Times when we were struggling and, you know, we had to use the milk crates as dressers for my socks or my underwear, you know, or the walk-in closet as my room. And let me tell you something, that turned out to be like the coolest room ever. But just those kind of things is what make mothers so special. And we only have one, and I'm blessed to have you. So I want to thank you so much. Enjoy this special day, and happy Mother's Day. Love you. Starstruck, here's a sprinkle of the stardust. Hold your champagne glass and your cigars up. See the guys with mob ties drive the cars up. Bright lights, most nights they buy the bars up. Candy coated Chevy cars on the highway. It's Frankie Baby, it's on and this is my way. Dean Martin at the Sands this Friday. With Sammy Davis, here's a little hint where I stay. The city shines like Liberace's mansion. And you know Elvis had the whole city dancing. Showgirl silhouette steady prancing. Shout out to June, just the Copa Girls anthem. Legal gambling, yeah, that would tempt me. At Sin City, holy water couldn't cleanse me. And Wayne Newton had the crowd in a frenzy. Live at the Stardust, the seats never empty. Now if you having a good time in Las Vegas, at the count of 3, I want to hear you scream, Viva Las Vegas. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Viva Las Vegas! And Main Street was the official local beer stop. Enough slot machine noise to make your ears pop. The cigarette girls walking souvenir shops. While Red Fox had them laughing till the tears drop. Before Steve got a win at the right time, Sig and Roy had a long circus lifeline. Now the strip's got a lot of neon light signs. Would you agree there's not another city like mine? Years later, Mayweather got the city hot, and everybody in your city with a TV watch. Celine Dion got